I call the show because my Aunt Tricia and a lot of other family members don't believe that I was sexually abused when I was younger. I was about 4 or 5 years old when it happened to me, and all the way till I was 10. I have no reason to lie about this. I don't normally like to talk about what happened to me. There's a lot of stuff that I blocked out because of what he did to me. I still have nightmares about the abuse he did to me. He bribed me with money, toys, whatever I wanted. He made me watch pornos. He made me get in the bathtub with him, made me touch him. He touched me inappropriately. He made me clean his bathroom topless, and he gave me money because of it. When I told my mama Lori about this, she was stunned. My mama was my #1 supporter through it all. The relative who did this to me was her favorite relative. Her and my Aunt Tricia were really close growing up. It breaks my heart, and it breaks my mama's heart too. I'm angry at the family that don't believe that he did this to me. My Aunt Tricia, everybody, and the whole family on that side, they had the nerve to defend him and pay his legal fees. They did more for him than they did for me as a child. It put a wedge in our family for years. I called Steve Wilkos to prove that I'm not lying. I feel like this will help me mentally, and all the family members will stop telling me that I'm lying. Because I know if my baby told me something like that, I'm going to believe my child. I'm going to believe a child no matter what. And shame on everybody in my family that didn't believe me, especially my Aunt Tricia.
What went through your mind when she told you that she was being molested?
I was shocked, surprised, but that's my daughter. I instantly believed her. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
The family member that's being accused were you surprised? Were you shocked? Did you say, no way he would do this?
I never imagined him doing this to her. Never imagined him doing this to anybody.
Never saw any creepy behavior, anything like that. When the other little girl says this to you, do you make sure that your daughter
Oh,
is
absolutely.
Not... Okay,
I made sure she never again.
So was he charged for both girls or just your daughter?
Both.
Both. So now the police come, they lock up the family member. What's the other family's reaction to this?
It was kind of 50-50. There was certain ones that did believe her, and then there was some that did not. We were told that he took a lie detector test, and we recently found out that that was incorrect, that he did not take one. And we did receive a message from one of the family members saying that he spent 10 years in prison over a lie. He missed family functions.
So he went to prison for 10 years?
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to find out today if my niece Sommer was molested by a family member. I don't really think I believe her, but sometimes I don't know. This is a close relative of mine, and I would hate to think that it is true. Over the years, they have been telling us different stuff, and you just kind of don't believe it. And the only thing I really know is what I've read in the police reports, and some of it is very much a lie. This whole situation put a whole new life on our family. We used to be really close, and now, you know, we're not. I was molested as a child, and I know how it hurt me. And this person, my relative close to me, he got really mad when I told him about it. So I just don't see it happening with her. My niece Lori and this relative of mine, they were close, and I don't see him betraying her in that kind of way. The reason why my family stayed behind this relative is because he was a good person, and we didn't expect anything like this at all. Sommer took the lie detector test. If she fails, then, you know, that's kind of mean of her to do, to put someone in jail that didn't need to be there. If she passes, we will welcome her back with open arms. No, you are. You lie all the time.
Tricia, why would I lie about a child?
Would she lie about something that would put somebody into prison for 10 years?
Probably to get by with anything she wanted to do.
What did she want to do?
Well, we were told if she had a bad grade, and she just told them that to get it all
Summer,
going.
Summer made straight A's.
Okay, come on. Give me something better than that.
Well, you know, people lie.
Oh, but
And
don't
I read
police
the
come
police
in?
report.
Don't police come in? Investigators, detectives, CPS. They do interviews. They talk to people. You don't think they would have uncovered that bad grade lie?
Well, they didn't find anything else, like the videos that was supposed to have been shown and sent on the email and stuff like that.
So
They
you
didn't
believe
find
that this
anything.
male relative of yours?
He never touched
way.
anybody else or anything
Even though
else.
2 different girls made the claim.
Yeah, why she sent them back after that month she was talking about? She
They
sent
did
them right
not.
back the
They
next
did
weekend.
not
Yes,
go
you
back.
did.
No, they
yes,
did not.
you did. You sent Sommer
I
and them
cut
back.
complete. Summer will back me
Did you go
up.
to the trial?
Yes, I did.
What'd you think?
I was on his side.
And he pled not guilty.
Yeah, he did not. He signed.
Oh, he pled guilty?
Yes, he did. He took
Oh, so he said, you know what? I'm going to go along and get my whatever family member out of that bad grade, and I'm going to go to prison for 10 years.
Well, I don't.
Come on.
Well, the way he put it, you know, he could be lying too, but you know, it is what, you know, he is.
Is he lying what, to the judge? I plead guilty? I'm lying? I'm trying to get over on you, Judge. I want 10 years of free room and board.
Yeah, okay. My bad.
When you asked him, why did you plead guilty, what did he say?
He wanted to make sure he was out to see his grandchildren and things being born.
Okay. So he's like, you know, I'll take 10 years because 10's not bad.
Yeah. Well, it was supposed to be 2.
But they gave an extra
They gave
8.
him 10.
No way we could have got him here today, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Nope.
You know, your aunt's telling a little bit of a crazy tale there, huh?
Yes, sir.
And why don't you tell me what happened?
He made me watch pornographic videos with him.
Was he, this family member, was he like babysitting you?
He just wanted me to come over.
Oh, so he would invite you over
I was over there all the time.
Yeah, and this is nothing unusual. He's a family member. Okay. And so you'd go over and what would happen?
He would touch me inappropriately, made me touch him inappropriately.
When you say touch, can you, I don't want you to get too graphic, but could you describe a little more in detail?
He would bite my butt.
Okay.
And my private part.
Okay. And you're at what, how old are you at this time?
I was probably like 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. So this went on for a long period of time?
It did.
And you know, you're a child, so I'm just asking you, why didn't you, so it went over for a long period of time, why didn't you ever tell like your mom?
Because he told me it was normal, and he bribed me with a lot of toys and money.
And he said, don't say anything about this.
He told me not to tell anybody.
When this was going on, happening to you, were you scared? Were you confused? What?
I was confused, but he told me it was normal that they do this.
Right. What eventually, because your mom says she discovered it by accident.
Yes, sir, it was by accident.
Yeah. And so when you tell your mom, and then the police come and arrest this family member, what were you thinking?
I felt like relieved that he won't be doing that to me anymore, or he won't be touching anybody else.
So it was a sense of relief. Did you know he was touching your other family member?
Yes, when my family member, when he wanted her to sleep in the bed with him, and I was asleep on the couch, and I remember her coming up to me, laying down on the floor. She said, "We're going home tomorrow," and she was just bawling, and I automatically knew. I knew that he touched her, or he made her touch him.
So now here, this family member gets arrested, goes to court, pleads guilty, does 10 years in prison, but you have a lot of family members that think that
don't believe me.
You're a liar.
And that hurts, because they're supposed to be there to protect me and be there for me.
Yeah. How does it make you feel that your family thinks, even to this day, because, you know, here the police they come, they investigate, CPS investigates, They must have had enough evidence.
They found a lot of evidence exactly where I told them
Right,
where it was.
right, the fact that he pleads guilty.
They found pornographic videos at Trish's, his house.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, he abused me at Trish's house too.
Oh.
I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you do.
You're
Because
welcome.
you mean a lot to
So
me.
Sommer, was it 8, 9, or 10, or 4 through 10? You change your story too
I did not
much.
change my
That's
story.
why we do not.
Wait, hold on a second.
Trisha, I never did
How old are you?
not.
52.
Okay.
I did not change my story.
I'm a couple years older than you. Do you remember a lot when you were 4 years old?
Well, no.
No, either do I. I
I do
have
at
very
5.
vague and few memories about when I was 4-year-old. You're going to ask a sexual victim of
I
child
knew
abuse?
when mine happened day
Oh,
one.
okay. Well,
Yeah,
come
like,
back
you're
for
really gonna
another show
remember
and you can
what
tell me
your
all
section-
about
what
it.
your abuse
But
of
right
this-
now,
I'm
we're
not
talking
a-
about your niece, who you've called a liar.
Yeah.
And now you want to start talking about what happened to you?
Well, I'm not saying all that.
Oh,
But
yeah, well, you
as
tried
a-
to.
Well, she's changed
As
your
a victim
story
myself,
so
She was a
much.
child.
As a victim myself, because I know what it
Well, if y'all
feels
would have
like.
locked us out and told them...
We didn't lock you
yes,
out.
You did.
Y'all
We were-
locked us
yes,
out.
No. We were told by the cops not to contact you because you said that we would beat you up.
That's because
I
that
don't
was
want to hear
told
that's
to me.
because you know me. You knew I wouldn't do that. And you know if you would have came with me with this, I would have went with her. But no, we heard nothing from you because we were told not to.
Sommer here, who, as a child, which, when she talks about it, obviously she still struggles with being a sexual abuse victim
Right.
as a child.
Yeah.
Still struggles with, which we all know a lot of people do.
Right.
They carry it through the rest of their lives.
Exactly.
But her family, half of it says, you're a liar.
Well, yeah.
And when you were a kid, you lied.
No, she lied all the time.
She lied all the time. What, any big lies other than my family member molested me?
Well, I mean, I can't remember.
Let me read these results so then I can kick your ass off my stage.
Okay.
Sommer came here, took a lie detector test, and we asked her, were you ever sexually abused by your relative? She answered yes. Did your relative make you watch porn with him? She answered yes. Did you fabricate the story of your relative sexually abusing you? She answered no. Results came back all the same, and it came back that Sommer told the truth.
I'm sorry.
Steve, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You have meant everything to her. Her father passed away when she was little, and you've been like a father figure to her. And she looks up to you so much and watches your show, and you gave her the strength to do this.
Y'all never reached out.
Yes, I did.
You did.
Yes.
To my mama,
y'all,
not
it was
me.
Yes, and I told you all the
You
difference.
only reached out to my mom, not me. So you did not reach out to me.
Well, that's true.
Obviously, this is a big, I don't know, maybe a weight released off your shoulders, proving that you didn't do this. I'm curious as, you obviously have interactions with this family member, right?
Right.
When you go home, what do you say to him?
I probably won't say a damn thing because that's not right. That's
You
not
won't
right.
say a damn thing?
Well, I mean, not.
Oh,
yeah.
baby, would you like another cup of coffee?
Yeah,
Or how do you want your eggs this morning? Something like that?
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you are pathetic, despicable that you wouldn't believe a child. Then try to make the victim, oh, you're wrong because you told lies as a child. You can get the hell off my stage. Your family, a lot of them, let you down. They didn't believe you. Even after this goofball pled guilty to 10 years in prison, that should have been a major tip-off that he did it.
Right.
But if you lose family over it, so be it.
Exactly.
Because if they're not bright enough to realize that a child was molested, then you don't need those kind of people in your life. And now you're a young mom. You know what happened to you. Like I said, you gotta, have feelers on and your spider instinct and all that, and make sure you just protect your own child. Thanks for coming on. Good luck to you. Real nice meeting you. Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help.